What's up, guys? It's MTG or Ornithopter here with a deck tech for you guys today. The deck tech I'm going to be doing is blue-red artifacts for M15. This deck's seen some attention. I've seen some lists online. A lot of the lists I've seen, though, haven't been like top tier or been like works in progress. So I figured I'd bring one that was complete, or at least somewhat complete. For you guys today, and this is actually the list I used in game day where I took second. So let's just jump right in here. We'll just start off with the lands. We have 3 islands. That's just 3 basic islands. Then 3 mountains. Some 3 basic mountains. Then 4 Shivan reef. 4 steam vents, 4 Temple of Epiphany, and 4 Darksteel Citadel. So the lands are pretty easy, basically 4 of all the dual lands, and then 4 Darksteel Citadel, and then 3 of each basic. Or 3 of each basic in the colors anyway. So then let's start off with the creatures. We have 4 Ornithopter. So those guys are really good. And then I play 4 Springleaf Drum. I think it's a really good card. It helps you ramp up into your bigger spells, and it works really well with a lot of the cards in the deck, like Ornithopter or anything like that. If you don't have your Chief Engineer. Oh, and then 4 Generator Servant. Generator Servant's really good because you can play like turn 3 Scuttling Doom Engine or Soul of New Phrexiya and then give it haste, which I mean is ridiculous. A 6/6 with haste is really good, especially on turn 3. So that's always a plus. Then Shrapnel Blast. Shrapnel Blast is really good because you can deal. I'm sure the reason most people build a deck is because Shrapnel Blast plus Scuttling Doom Engine, you can deal 11 damage, because when Scuttling Doom Engine dies, it deals 6 damage to target opponent. And then Shrapnel Blast deals 5 damage, so that's 11, plus the Scuttling Doom Engine's a 6/6, so you can deal like 17 damage if you get through with the Scuttling Doom Engine and Shrapnel Blast it. Then I have 4 Chief Engineer, which gives all my artifact spells Convoke, which is just really, really ridiculous. And another, like, sort of combo thing in the deck is Ensoul Artifact. I play 4 of those. You can attach it to Ornithopter and have a 5/5 flyer turn 2, or Darksteel Citadel and have a indestructible 5/5 turn 2. And then Izzet Charm. I haven't seen a lot of the list play Izzet Charm, but I play it because I feel like it's a really good utility card. It helps you weed through your deck and then hit stuff faster if you're stuck on, like, not good cards, I guess. And then if you have to counter anything, it's just a good card all around. And then I play 2 Turn and Burn for creature removal because it's really good. Plus you can turn their creatures and then get them with Scuttling Doom Engine because they can't be blocked by power 2 or less. And if you turn it into a 0/1, they can't block it. And then, not only that, if you don't have a Shrapnel Blast in hand, they're only at 6, you could turn and burn your Scuttling Doom Engine. And then I played 2 Trading Posts. I haven't seen Trading Posts in a lot of the lists either, but, I mean, with the deck, it's got a ton of utility. You can use any of its abilities and it'll be extremely relevant. You can discard a card, gain 4 life, or pay 1 life, get an 0/1 go to block with, or sacrifice a creature and then return one of your artifacts, or sacrifice an artifact and draw a card. So it's really all around just a great card in the deck. And then I play 4 Soul of New Phrexiya because it's a 6/6 with trample that you can give all your stuff indestructible with. And it works out really well with Chief Engineer and Generator Servant and Springleaf Jump and Ornithopter and everything. And then I play 4 Scuttling Doom Engine. Scuttling Doom Engine's a really must-include card with this deck. If you're not playing it, you're doing it wrong. every list I've seen has played Scuttling Doom Engine, and honestly, whenever I played it, it was a really powerful card, and I felt like it really applied a lot of pressure to the opponent and kept them kind of like on the defensive while it was out. So that's it for the main board. If I'll get this cleared off here, we'll take a look at the sideboard. My sideboard isn't exactly complete yet. That's the only part of the deck that I'm still working on. I would tell you, if I had the choice, I would play 4 Elixir in sideboard, but I don't have the 4 Elixir right now. I have to go weed through a bunch of cards that me and Parks have together somewhere to see if I can find them. But right now the sideboard is 2 Izzet Charm, just because utility, and then I can sideboard out like irrelevant cards and just add 2 more Izzet Charm. Skullcrack, because people for some reason play Fog at our store, so I play 3 Skullcrack, plus it prevents life gain and stuff, and it just really helps for finishing off your opponent and everything like that. And then 2 Polymorphous Jest. This card was actually really good because, again, with Scuttling Doom Engine, you can turn all their dudes into 1/1 frogs, and they can't block Scuttling Doom Engine, and then they take 6 to the face. So it's really good there, and it's really good for combat tricks and things like that. And then Illusory Angel, that's the card I wish was Elixir of Immortality, because so good. It gives you another 1-drop artifact that you can turn into a 5/5 that you could still crack to gain 5 life and shuffle your library and everything, which is always relevant. And then 2 Jace Architect of Thought, and that's just really for like Boss Sly and like mono red decks and really aggressive decks, because he slows them down, or he lets me draw through cards if I get stuck, and I don't know, I need filler cards. And then I would put 2 Turn and Burn in, and maybe, nah, actually I think it's pretty decent the way it is. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys thought this was dumb, let me know. If you thought the deck was stupid, let me know. If you enjoyed it though, like, comment, and subscribe. And this has been MTG Ornithopter. Thank you.